Hi, Ollie.
Good to talk to you again. It's been a while. My name is Enrique Lima. I've taught at Ollie a few times, usually literature. Uh, some of you know me. It's a great pleasure to teach at Ollie. I enjoy it every time. I've been a professor for 13 years, 14 years now. First as a professor of English at the University of Oregon, and I've been a professor here at Cal uh, almost 10 years. I have a PhD from Stanford in comparative literature. I teach at Berkeley. I teach ethnic studies and Native American studies. And this class is about Native history of the 20th century. As you may know, people often have a lot of ideas about what constitutes Native history and culture. Many of these ideas are founded on misconceptions, or they're founded on popular culture, which perceives indigenous peoples in often reductive ways. So, what this class aims to do is to give us a picture of what created contemporary Native America. And so, what we do in this class is we look at 20th century Native history beginning around 1880, 1890, thereabouts, and go basically up to the present day. Hopefully, in the next week or so, Deb Haaland will be sworn in as the Secretary of the Interior, making her the highest ranked Native person ever in the federal government. An extraordinary transformation from where the Department of the Interior was 100 years ago, where the Bureau of Indian Affairs was even 50 years ago. So it's an extraordinary thing. Okay, so what I do in this class is I divide 20th century Native history into basically four periods. We begin with the assimilation era, in which federal policy was aimed at assimilating Native peoples by destroying their identity. And we'll look at the complicated reasoning behind that, uh, captured perfectly in the model of the Indian boarding schools, which was to kill the Indian to save the man. So this was perceived as, as a kind of beneficial project in which the thing that seemed to be holding Native people back, their culture, could be destroyed. And then what you would have after that would be detribalized Native people that would be, prepared to enter into American society, uh, divorced from their tribal identities. That's a kind of benefit for Native people. So that was the beginning. What the assimilation era did was, was proved to be highly destructive to Native people. After that, we'll look at the Indian New Deal, which ends the formal policy of assimilation, envisions for the first time an indigenous future. After that, the federal government once again turns around its policy and institutes a policy of termination, which aims to end the legal status of Native people, basically as a kind of legal genocide to get rid of Native nations and to free the federal government from its treaty obligations to Native people. Then we'll see how Native people oppose termination through Red Power movements, Native nationalism. And what we have the emergence of in the 1970s is the push for the exercise of Native sovereignty. So we have the era of Native sovereignty and self-determination, which is where we're at now. So that's what we're going to see here: assimilation, the Indian New Deal, termination, and sovereignty and self-determination. That's how we'll think about the 20th century. And we'll get a clear view of what constitutes Native America today. So I hope to see you there, and be well. Bye.